Hello, today we're on our way to Mission San Diego de Alcala. It's about 6 a.m. on an early Sunday morning. On your left is a beautiful view of the Pacific Ocean. On your right, you can see the sun rising above the mountains. After a left turn, we are so close to arriving to the mission. Now, me and my family just arrived in Mission San Diego de Alcala. Hello, this is Cijae reporting, and today we're in Mission San Diego de Alcala. This was the first mission in California. It was founded on July 16, 1769. The mission was named after Saint Decadius of Alcala. The name San Diego de Alcala, or Saint Decadius of Alcala, was given to this area by Captain Sebastian Viscano upon his arrival from New Spain in November 1602. The mission was founded by Junipero Serra in the year 1769. The present mission church was named a minor basilica by Pope Paul VI in the bicentennial year of 1976. Today, it is used as an active parish of the Catholic community. Bells mark the beginning of El Camino Real, also known as the King's Highway. It begins here and extends 600 miles north to Mission San Francisco Solano in Sonoma. This is the altar. The large wooden structure behind the altar is typical mission architecture. Christ without arms reminds us that we are the arms of Christ. The umbrella or canopy identifies Mission San Diego as Basilica. The garden became a significant part of the mission after the rebuilding of the church in 1931. In this garden, there are plants such as palm trees, bougainvillea, aloe vera, and roses. There are crosses that mark the grave of Native American people. You can also find a statue of Saint Joseph, Saint Francis of Assisi, Father Juan Pedro Serra, and Saint Anthony inside the garden. The Campanario, or bell tower, is 46 feet high and holds the 5 mission bells. The bell on the lower right is named Ave Maria Purissima, or Immaculate Mary, and was made in the year 1802. And the bell on the lower left is called Madre de la Rosa, or Our Lady of Sorrows, and was made in the year 1895. The courtyard where the fountain is was an important part of the quadrangle. It was a place for fiestas, weddings, games, and gatherings. An iwa is a typical shelter used before and during mission days by the Cijae. It provides a warm shelter for 2 or 3 people. A horno is a type of oven used for baking. This room is one of the only intact sections. As you look in the far right corner, you can see that this section survived the longest. According to tradition, it is believed that when Father Serra returned for visits to the mission, this is where he would have stayed. La Capilla, or St. Bernardine Chapel, was built in the year of 1977. Before going inside, you can see 4 statues of significant people to the mission: St. Francis, St. Bernardine, Padre Sarah, and Padre Jaime. It has choir stalls, a throne, and altar that came from Carmelite Monastery in Spain and date back to the 1300s. The floor came from Our Lady of Guadalupe Basilica in Mexico City, and the cross is made out of granite. This is the site of the original 1806 convento or friary. By excavating this site, we can find clues to life on the mission grounds. La Sala is a room where the padres met for meetings. An Indian school was conducted at the mission from 1891 to 1908. The large white building to the west of the garden was used as the girls' dormitory. Portico. A portico is a walkway along the mission buildings. This walkway has 9 niches. In each niche there is a statue of the patron saint of each of the first 9 missions that Padre Sarah founded. This large white cross is a Father Jaime cross. This cross marks the site of his death. He is California's first Christian martyr. Hello, I hope you enjoyed my tour in Mission San Diego de Alcala. If you have the opportunity to, I hope you would visit this mission too. Thank you very much.